Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a new installment on a series here in my channel where I go through my top 5 favorite products within each different category of makeup. So we've done primers, foundations, concealers, and powders, and now we're going to be doing eye primers slash bases. So I'm kind of lumping those two makeup categories, I guess, into one because I just think they basically serve the same purpose, though I do use primers and bases together, but we're going to lump them into one category and say, okay, let's go with it. So I do have drugstore and high-end options per usual, and let's just go ahead and get started. So let's do drugstore first, per usual, and I'm going to start with the actual primer, and then we'll do sort of bases. So the actual primer that I have been loving is this new Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer. And this is what it looks like. So I'm just going to go into it really quickly. So that is what it looks like. Oh, is it upside down? It's upside down. It's cool. That's what it looks like. And if you actually open it up and squeeze them out, this is what the product looks like on your hand. And then when you blend it out, even just on my hand, I can tell a difference. Like it just smooths everything out. It really just blurs everything. Like the little lines on my hand just blurred. You're not going to be able to see it on camera, but that's what it looks like. This is wonderful at preventing creasing and really helping your shadows last all day, so I have been loving it. The two, I think this is drugstore, I'm not 100% positive, but it came in an Ipsy bag, and it basically is very similar to this bad boy. I'm going to consider it drugstore, but this is the Bombshell Cosmetics, and it's called an eye base, and it's in the shade Submissive. This is what the product looks like on the inside. And this is much more sheer than the other one I'm going to talk about, but that's why it's perfect for a base. So if you just stick your finger in there, that is what it looks like on the finger, and then if you just sort of blend that out, like I said, it gives a really sheer wash of color, but that's why I really love this product. It really helps all my shadows adhere to it nicely, and you can even use this alone for just a really sheer wash of color on your face. How many times can I say a sheer wash of color? But another one that I do love, and like I said, it's very similar to this bad boy, which is the Color Tattoo by Maybelline 24-hour eyeshadow in the shade Bad to the Bronze, everyone's favorite. And this is what this guy looks like. Mine is drying out. I need to get a new one, so it's not nearly as creamy as that one, but it'll still hopefully give me some nice pigment. And that is this one up here, and that is what Bad to the that sunshine man, Bad to the Bronze looks like. Again, you can wear it alone, wear it with a nice sort of fluffy brush in the crease, and then use on your fingers to give it a nice sort of look like you wore more than one shadow, but it really is just the one. So that is definitely one that I have been loving as well. Okay, so that is Bad to the Bronze. Both of them are great, again, for either wearing alone or for using under a powder eyeshadow, which is usually how I use them. These bad boys are also awesome. I use them as eye bases. I don't think I've ever worn them alone. These are the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencils, and I have mine in the shades Milk, and then Yogurt is this little guy, and then Strawberry Milk as well. So basically, this one I don't use as often because when I put it on my eyes, it is like opaque white. If I don't have a other sort of base that matches the color I'm using, I will use white, but usually I use this one for more champagne colors, which is the shade Yogurt. We'll just do a little bit of swatching. Oh, I love this one. Okay, so that is champagne up here, sort of almost like a peachy champagne-y color, but it's really just perfect. Just not doing it justice with this lighting. This is the shade, we'll just do Milk since we're talking about them. Oh, geez. Okay, so it really is. It's just opaque white. They do blend really nicely on the eyes, just with the fingertip, which is really why I like them. And this is the shade Strawberry Milk. Oops, it's not the best place to swatch, but there you go. So that is up at the top. And again, I use these for more pink shadows. Usually my Naked 3 palette. But those awesome drugstore bases and a primer as well. The last two I want to talk about are both higher-end options, and this is the old packaging, but my very first eye primer and my very favorite. This is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. Again, it's the old packaging I stocked up when they were on sale at Ulta for $10. I'm not even going to swatch it because you're not going to be able to see it. But again, this just really helps with creasing. You can even wear this sort of under the eye, I've heard. I've only done it a couple times and didn't really like the results I got because it was a little bit drying for my skin. But I really love this for lids, and I use this usually, and then a base on top, and it just works wonders. The last one I'm going to talk about is this little guy. This is a new addition to my collection again from Ulta when they were having their 21 Days of Beauty steals again. I know I've said it in at least like 3 videos now, but I think I get the majority of my makeup from those sales. And it's usually in April, and I want to say November, maybe October, November. But so I always prepare to spend a lot of money. But this is awesome. This is actually interesting. This is they have 2 different shades. I believe it's only 2. And it's Stay. It says at the top Stay, and at the bottom it says Don't Stray. This cute little packaging. Things from Benefits, you know, they always have really cute packaging. But this says Shadow Stay Put, Concealers Stay, Don't Stray. And this is what the packaging looks like. I have mine in the shade Light Medium. And this I've never used as a concealer on its own, but I've heard that you can. And this is what this little guy looks like. This I think would be way too dark to use as a concealer for me. This is what Light Medium looks like. As you can see, it does not match my skin tone whatsoever. And I will say something interesting about this. When I would put it on my lids, or when I do put it on my lids, for like a split second, there's like a tingly, not burning, but like a tingly sensation that I don't love. But when I blend it out, it goes away and I never notice it again. But every time I use this, I do notice that. However, that being said, it's awesome at keeping eyeshadows in place all day. Like I said, I've never used this under the eyes like it says you can use for concealers, again, because it is crazy dark for my skin tone. But when you're using an eyeshadow or as an eyeshadow primer, you're not going to notice it because you top it with colorful shadows or neutral shadows anyway. But yes, that is the other favorite that I have. So those are my top 5 eye primers / bases. And if you have any questions, please feel free to let me know as always. I didn't even mention, we are filming in a slightly different location. I think my Make Favorites is going to go up before this, so I did mention it in that video. But this is my new / work in progress beauty setup. So this is a desk that my boyfriend put together for me. I ordered it on Amazon because Amazon is wonderful. And then he put it together for me. It took him maybe 5 minutes. It's awesome. Down here, I don't know if you can see. Let's do a little bit down. Down here, we have some drawers that I got from Michael's. They were having a sale, and I think they were like $30, if that. They were not white. They were out of the white. I think they said they might discontinue them, though I think I've seen them on their website since. So I painted mine white. But that is where the majority of my makeup is stored. And then the things I use more every day sort of are behind me in these little drawers. And then this is actually my everyday makeup drawer / skincare drawer as well. But yes, if you guys would like to see sort of a makeup collection or a vanity / makeup desk, I know makeup desk is not a thing, but that's basically what this is. But if you'd like to see a makeup vanity tour, please let me know. I'd be happy to do that for you guys. If you have any questions, again, please don't hesitate to ask. And thanks so much for watching, guys.